Hello, I'm Richard Tyrone Jones, a poet and director of Utter Spoken Word. Ooh. I run these tours around London where I tell people some stories about local culture which are true and some which I've just made up. I'm here in Crouch End in North London to tell you a poetical story about the darkest, yet the most heroic period of Crouch End's history. Is it true though? That's for you to listen and decide. The Martyrs of Crouch End Clock Tower. Now, Crouch End was part of the municipal borough of Hornsey up to 1965, but in that year the Local Government Act meant London's, local government was reorganised. So Crouch End was left in limbo, neither Islington nor Haringey, no overarching local authority at all. Though for some months councillors continued to run Crouch End's affairs from the modernist monolith of the Town Hall. Historians believe Islington wanted the clear running water of the New River. So what stopped them? Why, the heroic martyrs of Crouch End Clock Tower. On May 17th, 1965, here 12 militiamen from Haringey Housing Department and a spaniel called Clive hold up under attack from Islington forces. Surrounded on both sides, outnumbered and outgunned, they still managed to hold out for 3 days, sniping from the clock tower at Islington irregulars who had infiltrated the Broadway, while around them shoppers continued shopping, thinking the bangs were just cars backfiring, while in fact they were the last reports of brave Crouch End soldiers expiring. Now it's your turn to tell a tall tale, because at 2 PM on Saturday the 24th of September on the Young Poet Network's Facebook group, we'll be doing an online poetry writing workshop. Well, there you and some other young poets will be choosing a local landmark, place or piece of art or anything that you find interesting in your local area or ends. And at the workshop we'll be making up a tall story which explains its secret history. Or maybe there's a statue of someone and nobody knows what they did, so you can make up a story about it. Like perhaps they invented some kind of rudimentary Edwardian dubstep. Or perhaps there's a shopping centre that's haunted because someone met a very mysterious end there. Or perhaps there's a piece of public art that's really a coded signal to aliens or masons. You can let your imagination run wild. Oh, if you want to make it more believable, we'll add some true events or people just for seasoning, like the 1965 Local Government Act, or details like the name of the dog. Anyway, come along to the Facebook group and we'll see what happens. We'll see how colourful we can paint these local legends. Then, when you've finished, you can try telling them to some really gullible people and see how many of them believe you, I don't know, children or American tourists.